Hi, I'm Allie Campbell, and today I'm here with Tennessee commit Tyler Myatt. So you spent your past 2 years at Walter State. Can you walk me through what that looked like?
Yeah, freshman year was definitely different. I committed to Walters my junior year. Went there my freshman year. Had a lot to learn. The game was definitely fast for me, and played summer ball in the IPA League that following summer. Didn't do too good, but coming in that fall, I made myself determined that I was gonna get the offer that I wanted, and being able to leave and have 3 years at the big school or whatever school it was. And luckily I was blessed enough to have a really good season. And Tennessee, like, they hold it out on me for a little bit, but finally got to see them at my games. And Elander, Coach V, and Coach Kiv, I got to see them at different games, and finally ended up getting the text to come on campus and got the offer.
So you were the Junior College Player of the Year last year. That is a big deal. And then that ended up leading you to Tennessee. Why did you decide to choose Tennessee?
That's home for me. Grew up watching games. Going and watching Beck and Gilbert play at Knoxville, and it just looks so exciting. And going to football games when I was little, there's no Tennessee game with like no people there. There's always a crowd. And you know the Tennessee family, like, they love every kid, no matter if you play or not. They're going to treat you right. That means a lot to me, especially basically growing up in Knoxville.
And then here you are in the Cape League with the Orleans Firebirds. In your first 5 games, you hit 3 home runs, including a grand slam. Can you talk about what you've learned so far this summer?
Yeah, it's awesome. It shows me that I can compete with the best. That was the biggest thing. What a lot of scouts and what people were worried about is, like, can you hit the SEC, the ACC, the good pitching that people have? And I got to come out here and prove to myself that I can do it all.
And then if you had a vision board for what you would like to see in your future, what would be on that?
Yeah, definitely at Omaha winning, and then definitely hopefully on someone's draft board on an early round. But if that doesn't work, got plenty more years at Tennessee to play.
And you hit 484 at Walter State this past year. You have incredible numbers all across the board. Tennessee fans are so excited to see you in Knoxville. What do you have to say to those fans?
I see your comments on Twitter and, like, people reaching out. Just know I know when I see them. But it's going to be exciting.
Well, we're excited to see what all you do at Tennessee. Go Vols.
Thank you.
Thank you.